Hi everyone, lovely to see you all back with me for another week's cash stuffing. Thank you to any new subscribers and thank you to all my lovely other subscribers. We won't call you old this week. My faithful subscribers that stick with me through thick and thin, bless them all. So thank you so much to everyone that's with me today. So I'm filming at a funny angle today, so hopefully it's okay. I've got a different desk, so I'm trying to get my bearings with it, with my ring light and everything, so this is all right. So we'll see how we go for this week. Got a little drink with me today. Need this, busy weekend. Tiny bit of Disaronno and Coke. That should see me. It might make me sleep, see me through. So yeah, enough waffling, let's get on with it then. So this week I realised I've done my dates wrong on here, but not to worry, it doesn't really matter. Let's find what week we're on. Here we go. So my week starts from today, which is Saturday the 15th, till next Friday, which will be Friday the 21st. So I've already done my shopping today, which came to £42.44. I'm going to see how we go with this. Because we've had my daughter, her husband and the two boys staying with us, Guy and Harvey. Has been a little bit more expensive, but we're going to try and get back on it again and see if we can do a little bit less shopping. We'll see how we go. So that's got to come back out the budget and go back into the bank because I used my card. So I've taken my coppers and bits of cash out of my pot. I'm not going to save these in future, so I'm just going to use these as and when I need them. Might stay in my handbag or my purse, we'll see. So we're going to need to put any change from here back into the bank. So I need £42.44. So that's what I've got already in my purse. So if we get that 50p in that pound, put 250s in, that would make £2.50. Yep, put that 3p in the bag of change, then we want the 40. So let's count what we've got for this week. Not quite as much, so we're getting near the end of the month. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. Really need to change some of these 20s, so we'll put that back in here. Take the 40 out for the shopping, so we're not left with much, are we? Never mind. So that's going to go back into the bank, if I remember. That's going to come out of the way now. So that was spent at Farm Foods. So I can't remember where I put my no spend thing, we'll find it. So that's the 110. This is where we're going to be popping the money. And move this to one side. So 40 already we've done for the food. I'm going to move this out my way, but just so I can see it. We're going to do our sinking funds first. My sinking funds binder. So this week we are putting 10 into car insurance. So, oh, we've got a 10 there. We'll take that out then. Put the 20 in. So we've got 40 and 200. So that was 240 in the altogether. 200 in the bank. So that's the right pink. Did it wrong last week. There we go. So that is due in May. And that was from Ethel Budgets. Oh, sorry. Ethel Printing UK, not Ethel Budgets. Get it right. Water is just getting 5. Let's see what we've got. So we've got 20 and a 5 with 50 in the bank. So these are all 5 each. Still not clean these off, but never mind. Might get around to doing it next week. We won't be quite so busy here, so So my daughter's got a house only across the road from us, which is fab. So the boys will be wearing the road out, running across to us, I'm sure. Bless them. So we've got 10 for travel. So let's move that 10. That's going to go into this binder. Move that out of the way a minute. So that's everything in there. I think we've used the petrol money. This is the weekly binder then. So in spending, we're putting another 20, but we'll do that challenge. Let's see what I put in my purse. I'll do that in a minute. We've got 5 for fuel. That's already come out. So start again. And hair and beauty, I think are getting 10 each, but we've got no 10s. So I'm going to pop it into beauty because that's going to come out first. And if I remember, because we've used the hair this week, so I'm not going until it's, I think it's about the 15th of December, so still got plenty of time to get both of those done. The dining out's in my other binder now, and I can't find that at the moment, so it's a good job there's now one in there. So that's that. In the weekly binder then, so there's 10. Oh no, I've not done my spends, have I? I'll do that in a second then. Let's put the 10 in the travel. So this is the travel binder. Keep moving that up. And I think we're going to pop it in here. So there's already 50 in the bank, and I think it's 6 in coins. So we're going to put that 10 in. This is for a London trip. So let's see what we've got then. We need to pop 10. Let's do those 2 5s. So this is from the Queen Bee Makes. Just cross off all your numbers and we'll see what we get. Where these are zeros, I don't know whether to make those as 10s or just cross them off. What would you do? Pop me a comment down below. How would you utilise your zeros on there? Okie dokie. Let's pop that way. So that's everything in there for this week. As I say, we're getting to the end of the month. We've also had a leak a few weeks ago in the dining room, so we've had to have that boarded and plastered because the ceiling was coming down from the bedroom. So we've had to pay that out today, so that's why things are a bit tight this month. So we're going to play snakes and ladders. We're spending then. So let's have a look. So it's 5 for a snake and 10 for a ladder. That's from last week. So that's what we're playing with. This is the dice. Just a minute, Kai. Snake. So that's 5. So we need to change that. Can I change it in here? I don't think I can. Anywhere else? No. Back in there. Let me just have a quick look for my binder. I'm sure there's 2 5s in there. How strange is it when you've put something somewhere? Nope. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 20 in there, keep that 10. That might be the best idea, and then I can have a proper look for my binder with some bags in. So that's going to go in there. I'm going to try and accumulate some spending money. That 10 is going to go in my purse. And we've got the food money to put back in the bank. I can use that cash I've got here, so I'll have it this week as well. So I think that's everything I've got to tell you for today. That's my next week, so I get paid. So not next week, the week after, on the 26th. So I'll have to find a little bit to carry on up to there. We'll see how we go anyway. So thank you so much for watching as usual. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.